Sarah Jo here, and in this tutorial I'm walking you through how to sew a sleeve cuff. Let's get started.
With the wrong side of the cuff facing up, fold over the long edge without the interfacing over a 1/2 inch. The wrong sides will be together. Next, fold the cuff in half along the fold line with the right sides together. Pin along the short edges, making sure the edge without interfacing is still turned under 1/2 inch. Sew along the short sides using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Backstitch at the beginning and at the end. Clip the corners of the sleeve, being careful not to cut through the line of stitching. Turn the cuff right side out. You may need to use a pin or seam ripper to make sure the corners are fully turned. Press the sleeve cuff. With the sleeve placket already sewn and the sleeve turned wrong side out, align the raw edge of the cuff with the raw edge of the sleeve. Pin around the sleeve cuff, especially at the placket underlap and the placket overlap. Sew the sleeve cuff to the sleeve using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Make sure the edge that's folded under a 1/2 inch doesn't get caught in the stitching line. Backstitch at the beginning and at the end. Turn the sleeve right side out. Press the seam allowance towards the cuff. If the corners by the sleeve placket are bulky, clip them. Just make sure not to cut through the stitching line. Pin the folded edge of the sleeve cuff to the sleeve. The folded edge will just slightly cover the line of stitching, and it will completely encase the raw edges. Next, we'll top stitch around the entire cuff, starting at the underarm seam. To help sewing go smoother, start at the underarm seam. This is an area that's less bulky and hides the back stitching easily. Sew around the entire cuff, pivoting at the corners. After the first pivot, you'll continue to top stitch around the side and lower edge of the cuff until you reach the other side. Pivot twice more and finish sewing the cuff to the sleeve until you reach where you began sewing. And that's how you sew a sleeve cuff. Happy sewing!